It was a lot of fun seeing Steven work on the set because he's used to working with a huge crew. And when you're down to it, a lot of times when you have big set pieces like that, a lot of action, he's really able to adjust. And if he has an idea to hold it, grab onto it, and create something even better. But he never loses sight of the film. Never loses sight of his story, never loses sight of his actors, characters in the scene. And it's just fascinating watching how fast he can work and how facile his mind is. It's really something to behold. I mean, he's extraordinary in that way.
Tom's very easy to work with. What Tom responds to are good ideas. He loves a good idea. He loves an idea that isn't quite in the screenplay, but you make it up on the day. He just really responds to that because he's got all his lines memorized, but if you throw a new idea at him that he didn't have a chance to prepare, he gets so excited by that because suddenly he sees all these other layers being offered him, being offered his character. Frightened and it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes fear causes the anger.
It's where he set me up. He set me up.
So Tom absolutely got to the point where I'd give him a couple ideas, and maybe 4 or 5 days would go by where I wouldn't have any new ideas, and Tom would say, come on, more new ideas, let's go. Because if you don't have some, I got about 20 of them. Because Tom was always coming up with new stuff about his character himself.
The relationship between me and a director, it's always been important. It is a director's medium film. It's important that that we're on the same page, that I understand what he's going for and he understands what I'm going for, and that's part of the fun of it, that process. I enjoy that process, working with the director and the actors.
Okay, now we do the stunts. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I want to go on a journey with a character, and for me, as the actor going into it, I want to go to a place that I've never been to before, and I like challenging myself, but for me to go there and to invest that kind of time in my life, it's something that I have to be interested in and get excited about. And, you know, it just had all the elements. You've got Steven Spielberg, it's science fiction. You have a wonderful story that's also uniquely humorous. Some very strange things in this picture that I haven't seen before. Right out of the mind of Spielberg.
Right now in my life, I'm in a period where I'm experimenting and I'm trying things that challenge me, and as I challenge myself, I in turn challenge the audience.
Can you see?
And now I feel like I'm just striking out in all directions, trying to find myself, trying to discover myself in my mid-50s, which is why I think films like AI and Minority Report are a little bit experimental for me.
Overhead.
That's all I need. Cut. It's late.